Hey everyone, so I started this channel 2.5 years ago with the goal of learning how to make money for myself, to quit the 9 to 5, find financial freedom and basically become my own boss. And 2.5 years later, I am doing just that. Last month I made $3,795, mainly through online income, completely unreliant on a boss, on a job. That's my own earnings. So broken down, I'm now making $126 per day through online income. So in this video, I'm going to tell you my journey of how I've gone from a complete beginner 2.5 years ago, starting this channel, to where I am now, where I've quit my job, I've retired from working 9 to 5. I'm making around $126 online, mainly through online passive income. And I thought it'd be a cool idea doing something different today. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna jump back into my first ever video. It's 2 minutes long. It's when I started this channel 2.5 years ago. And basically we'll look through this video and talk through how I went from this point as a beginner to where I am now. We're gonna basically look at what my original idea was, my original plan. I'll basically tell you how that went and how the plan changed to get me to where I am now, to making $126 per day online, so you can learn from my journey and basically follow the same steps to success. Great, so before we start, I just want to say thanks for watching Starting Up, all about real passive income tips for financial freedom. Make sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed and hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I do a new video. So my journey from a complete beginner to $126 per day. Let's jump into my first ever video and see how I went from that point to this point. Great, so I'm getting ready to cringe here. Going back 2.5 years ago to when I first started this channel, you're gonna quickly see that I was a lot more robotic and unnatural in front of the camera back then. But let's jump back to 2.5 years ago when I was a complete beginner and basically watch through this first video, see what I set out to achieve 2.5 years ago. And I'm gonna interrupt every so often and tell you a certain stream of income that I set up, like a different thing that I experimented with that eventually became successful, how my plans changed, challenges I faced, and basically walk you through how to become like me and making $126 per day online after 2.5 years or less if you do things quicker than I did. So let's jump in, and here is my first ever video. So I've just moved to Vancouver. I'm 27, just turned 27. I've got no job, and my previous lifestyle means I've only got the level of savings to last me a very short amount of time. And I filmed this video like 2 or 3 days after arriving in Canada. I knew that when I'd arrived in Canada, I was starting this new chapter of my life. I wanted to start becoming entrepreneurial. I didn't know how I was going to do that yet, but I wanted to start making money for myself. And I decided to document that journey with this channel from day one. So this really was me desperately, on the cusp of not knowing what to do with my life and just wanting to put something out there into the world and just wanting to learn new skills and become more independent and entrepreneurial moving forwards. And just a quick note as well, I mentioned that the lifestyle I've been living up until that point hadn't really been allowing me to save. I've been spending what I'd been earning. I've been on really low salaries up to that point. My mindset actually has completely shifted from when I made this video. As I've learned more about making money online, passive income, financial freedom, and I've also been learning about financial independence and financial education, I realized that it wasn't the salary or the jobs that was preventing me from saving money and from being financially secure. It was my bad behaviors in the past. I was just bad with money. I didn't know how to save money, how to be sensible with it. Whenever money was coming in every month, I was just spending everything I had. So I've actually changed my mindset from delving into this world in the last 2.5 years from this original video. And rather than putting the blame on other people, like a low paying job, XYZ, I've just realized that I was bad with money back then. And I've completely changed and improved that now. And I think changing and improving yourself is something that happens when you start to explore entrepreneurship and making money for yourself. So let's jump back in. And I figured it's time for a new start. So since leaving uni, I've been doing the 9 to 5 office grinds for about 4 or 5 years, which hasn't really allowed me to get very far in life. Rent is high, everything seems to be expensive, it's greater competition than ever for jobs, which means employers don't have to pay that much. And for someone like me, who hasn't really got like a wealthy donor on the sidelines. And this is right, you know, I was living in an expensive city, but really I was living beyond my means. And you see a lot in this video, I was blaming other people for my own shortcomings. I think what if something isn't right in your life, you need to take ownership of that and take control of it and actually decide to make a change. If you keep blaming things on other people, you're never going to make that change. And that's one behavioural shift that's really important to be able to get to the place where you're making 126 or more a day through your own income streams, is to take ownership of your own life. I just find myself living month to month, scraping by and not really being able to plan or prepare for anything else. So that's the reason for this channel. I want to become self-sufficient. I want to stop relying on an employer as a means to survive and start providing for myself. So apart from the practical skills I learned at uni that I can apply directly to a job I'm doing, and the office skills I've picked up since leaving uni, I don't really know anything about branching out and starting up on my own and trying to make something more for myself. That was completely true. I had no skills of working for myself whatsoever. And I feel like I've come so far since then. So since I made this video, first off, I focus on developing skills that are gonna make me money. So these were the types of skills of learning how to build an online store. So my first thing I did after this video is I started to explore dropshipping and making online stores. I made, between then and now, I've made 3 stores today, you know, trying different products out, different niches, learning from the mistakes of one store and building on those mistakes and making less mistakes the next time on the next store, learning from the mistakes I made the second time round, improving it, and basically just being practical, hands-on, and learning from mistakes in the past and making a better products next time around. So I started out learning the skills to build stores, learning entrepreneurial skills like product sourcing, speaking to audiences, and after that as well, I started doing t-shirt sales on Amazon. I made a lot of Amazon t-shirt sale videos on this channel. So I started to learn about graphic design, how to do keyword research for t-shirts and also for products on other stores like a Shopify store. So by jumping in from this video and telling myself I wanted to learn these skills and just starting to sort of dig into this world, you learn about these different opportunities that exist and the different skills that you should be picking up to be able to take advantage of those opportunities. So yeah, I started off with Shopify and starting an e-commerce store. Then I moved on to print on demand. I've also been doing affiliate marketing since day one and making money with that. I make a lot of affiliate marketing through this YouTube channel, which is something I'll talk about in a little bit later in this video. But yeah, just making the conscious decision that you're going to actively learn these skills and pick this stuff up is the first important step of becoming your own boss and making your own income stream. You can't just fall into this stuff. You need to make a conscious decision to proactively learn, get better, and apply what you learn. So each week, I'm going to be trying to learn new skills across finance, business, and personal development. Let's just go back a second. I'm trying to learn new skills across finance, business, and personal development. I pretty much stuck to that. First off, finance education. I've read so many finance books in the last 2.5 years, and I've started to realise from reading those books how bad my approach to finance was before this video was made. Business, I've already covered a lot of business. Technical, practical skills is the biggest thing I learned following this. How to build a store, how to do affiliate marketing, how to do t-shirt designs. Those practical skills to apply to the businesses that I chose to pursue was super important to learn. And personal development, I've made a few videos about personal development on this channel, things like managing your time, being disciplined, but you're going to gain a lot of personal development just from learning the top 2, from learning about personal finance, learning about business principles, technical skills. That is you developing as a person anyway. So I did a ton of personal development since starting this video, and it's something I've started to really value, and I'm going to be doing for a very long time moving forwards. So really important, make sure you look at all 3 of these if you want to get to a point in the next couple of years where you can work completely for yourself from home. I'll be posting a new video every Thursday where you'll be able to check on my progress, and you'll be able to see someone that trying to go from having no skills in these areas to making a go of it and trying to start on his own. I've been a little bit inspired by my friend who moved to America 6 months ago. Okay, we'll skip this bit because I'm just talking about where my inspirations came from. Jump.
From my channel, subscribe. There'll be a new video coming every Thursday.
Cool.
And then also make sure you comment and like this video.
Alright, and then I'm just asking you to subscribe. It's a little bit awkward watching that video. I feel like I'm a lot more comfortable in front of camera now. I just found a random spot to film back on this day. I was wearing sunglasses on camera, which is really bad. You couldn't see my eyes. I looked really closed off. But, you know, the passion and the enthusiasm was there for day one. I managed to do it consistently for 2.5 years. So I obviously wanted to actually jump into this world and this lifestyle, and I did. And I think there's an important lesson there, you know. If you want to get to the point where you're working for yourself and you can live from home, live from your laptop, make your own income streams online, then you need that discipline and you need that continuous effort over a long amount of time. I've had this channel up and running for 2.5 years now, and I've been doing at least 1 video a week, like I said in this video. But I'm doing like 7 videos a week now, a day. 7 videos a week. I've done 3 at points in the past 2. So there's been that continuous effort, long term, over a sustained long amount of time to be able to get where I am. And if you want to achieve anything in life, you're most likely going to have to do it for a long time, over a longer period of time, and keep your enthusiasm there the whole time you're doing it. Cool, so those are some vague general principles of how I got to this point, but I thought I'd just break down exactly by earnings, like how I make typically $3,500, $4,000 a month, just so you can see some areas that you could probably delve into and start learning yourself. So the majority of my money comes from affiliate marketing. I normally make around $2,500 a month from affiliate marketing alone. And I'm not gonna lie, the majority of that money comes from this YouTube channel. I put affiliate links in my content that I'm creating either for this channel or for my vlogs. And when people click those links and buy a product, I make a commission. That is affiliate marketing. And in this channel, whenever I'm talking about something that I am doing myself and I'm talking about a tool that I find really useful, I'll put a link in my videos to that tool, and if my audience goes ahead and purchases that tool, I make a commission. And it's, you know, it's a win-win situation because I'm talking about information that, like, lessons I've learned and things that have been really useful for me, and people are able to take that lessons, use the tools that I've been experimenting with and I've been having success with, use it themselves and see success themselves. And I also make a commission from recommending those platforms, that software, all those services. So it's been a great symbiotic, like, win-win relationship with this channel and with affiliate marketing. And it's just got to the point now where after 2.5 years of making continuous content, building an audience, that affiliate marketing is making the majority of my earnings at around $2,500 a month. After that, the next biggest chunk of my money that I make is through adverts shown on my channel. So I make around $1,000, $950, $1,000 a month from the adverts that are shown on this YouTube channel. They both are related to my YouTube videos, so I get affiliate marketing revenue from my videos and I get advertising revenue from my videos. So YouTube overall makes me around $3,500 a month, $2,500 from affiliate revenue, and then $1,000 from advertising revenue too. Another stream of income that I've built, which is completely passive, is t-shirt sales. So I make around $200–300 a month from selling t-shirts, whether it's on Amazon or hopefully on the other platforms that I'm going to start exploring now, you know, Redbubble, Etsy, eBay. I'm making around $200–300 now from designs that I made a long time ago. I don't do any work anymore. It's a completely passive income stream, and it's getting me around $200–300. If you want to learn more about selling t-shirts online, you can download my free PDF using the link in the description about the 10 best websites for selling t-shirts on the internet. So I'll put a link to that if you want to download that for free and get started. And then other ways I've made money in the last 2.5 years is from consultations. I've taught people how to either make money selling t-shirts, make money with affiliate marketing, with one-on-one mentoring consultations where I charge by the minute. That's been making me in the past $200–300 a month. And the final way that I've made money in the past is through freelancing. So since starting this channel and learning those important skills that I talked about before, so e-commerce, social media advertising, t-shirt design, people have actually hired me, like local businesses have hired me to go in and use those skills for their business. And that's made me in the past $400, $600, $800 a month on the months that I've been doing that for various clients. So just pursuing like entrepreneurship, passive income, online business, it's going to build you a whole skill set that people don't have in the world. So that's been a great revenue stream for me that I didn't even expect that I've been able to earn since I started this channel. And I'd recommend if you go out into the world and start learning how to make money for yourself, how to build audiences, how to do digital marketing, online entrepreneurship, then definitely like sell your skills to local businesses and help them along the way, because the skill set that not many people have, and you can make a lot of money from selling yourself to a business to do like a day a week or half a day a week and basically help them with their projects. Cool, so this has been a fun little different video than normal, you know, going back and reflecting on how I was as a beginner to where I am now, showing you basically the rough journey I took from $0 a month from myself to $126 a day, $3,800 a month, purely from online income, from using the skills I've developed in the last 2.5 years. And if you're more sort of precise and you go exactly for what you want, you'll get to where I am a lot quicker. You know, I've been juggling a lot of different things. I was traveling when I started this channel. I'm now studying for a master's degree at university. If you dedicate all your time to this, or your free time around maybe your 9 to 5, you'll be able to quit your job in a much shorter time than I was able to and be your own boss very soon. So thanks for watching, everyone. Long video, different format. I hope you didn't mind it. I quite enjoyed doing something a little bit different. So I might do this more in the future. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Hit the notification bell for more videos on passive income tips, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.